You're an agent. What can you do to become more productive?
Yeah. That's a question on here.
Where? Make your calls daily. Like, people overcomplicate this industry, right? It's like, and I've said it so many times before, but like, it's not that hard. It's just you have to be committed. You have to be committed to do the things that other agents are unwilling to do. The agents who are just getting referrals, who are just focused on asking for business from their friends, like, you can only ask so many times, right? You need to have all, different pillars of your business where you're getting leads from, right? So like for us, people think everything we do is Zillow, no, that's only one leg of our business. Zillow is only about 23% of all the transactions that we do as a team come from Zillow. The rest of it is past clients, it's Sphere, it's online leads, besides Zillow, it is past client referrals, right? We have multiple different sources. I think last year alone, we had closed transactions from 35 different lead sources. So, to think that you can't be productive, if we got leads from 35 different places last year, right? There's 35 different ways to go be productive. Go dive in deeper to one of those sources in order to get more business, right? But, agents don't always want to do the hard things.
Right.
They want to do the easy things, the easy way out. And the reality of it is, that's why so many agents fail, because they can't do the hard stuff. Like, if this business was so easy, we would not have an 89% failure rate. We've talked about it before in other videos, but agents need to know your numbers. Do you know where your business came from last year? Do you know where your business is going to come from in the future, right? I've tracked every one of my closings, the lead source, all the way back to 2015 when I only sold 3 flipping houses, and I know where each bit of that business came from. So I know percentage-wise of where my business came from each and every year I've been in business. I guarantee there's 95% of the agents in our market do not know that, right? What has that allowed me to do? It's allowed me to focus on the pillars that are giving me a lot of business, invest in those accordingly, cut ones that aren't if I'm spending money on that particular lead source, or, okay, well, guess what? We did X amount of business from here. We need to spend more money on that next year, right? Reinvest money back into your business. I know that there's people out there that do not invest what I have done back into my business, but guess what? I'm willing to bet on me. And I know, because I track my numbers on a regular basis, that if I put X amount into here, I can expect X amount in return. If I didn't track those numbers going back 8 years, I would have no idea. That would be very hard, and it would take a lot of balls basically to put that money back into those sources if you weren't tracking where that business came from, right? And I wouldn't know that we had 35 different lead sources. 35 different places we got business from last year. Some of those you can't, they're one-offs. I'm not gonna bullshit you and act like every one of them provided 5 leads. But there's some one-off stuff where, hey, we got agent referrals from here, agent referrals from there. But, the networking we've been able to do at eXp, we've gotten referrals from all around the country from other eXp agents. We've also got, several multiple online lead sources. We've got agent referrals. We've got, just so many different sources that we get our business from that if we weren't tracking that, how can you grow if you don't know where your business came from? I mean, there's no way. If not, you're just freaking rolling the dice and just, God, I hope somebody sends me a referral today. Right? You need to be making sure you're diving into these networking groups, making sure that you're putting yourself out there, offering information, getting on social media, putting videos out like this one, right? In order for other agents to see you. One of the things, I get probably more comments from other agents on my videos than I do people, because people ask me, oh, Mark, how much business have you gotten from your videos? I don't know. I can't physically track it yet, but I can tell you what, I get a lot of agents reaching out to me telling me, hey, I like your video. Thank you so much for sharing that. I was able to implement that in my business. Guess what? I'm contributing. That contribution, I may not see it today, but guess what? They're gonna remember when they have a referral coming to the Niceville area or the Emerald Coast, right? Hey, that's where that Mark Hiller guy's from. But if I wasn't putting the content out there, I wouldn't even have a chance at that referral. You know, the bigger thing with right now with how agents can survive and thrive, you know, not only survive but thrive in this changing market coming, is leads are gonna take longer to transact. So what that means is we have to build deep, meaningful relationships with these leads, because they're probably very scared right now with interest rates, inflation, all the talk on the news right now. Like, they may be slower to react or to make a decision. Guess what though? In my opinion, that's not a bad thing, right? Because that gives you more time to build trust with this person, possibly get referrals before they're ready to buy if they happen to have a friend that's looking to buy or sell a home, right? But if you're not taking the time to slow down, to speed up, like, you could miss the boat. There's a lot of people that have grown their businesses exponentially in a down market or a rescinding market, but it's because they built their database. They added people on a daily basis to their database that may not be customers today, but that doesn't mean they're not gonna be customers 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road. You know, and I think that's where a lot of people are gonna miss the boat, because everybody is looking for now business. Thanks to Amazon, thanks to Uber, thanks to, you know, all the technology out there, everybody wants immediate gratification. Nobody wants to build that relationship that could basically result in 5, 6, 7 transactions as long as you're asking for it.